Welcome, part 5, I think it was, yeah. Where we leave off, this guy was broken. Snowing everywhere. I think we have to go to, yep, Stardust. Let's go. Let's go inside.
Welcome to Stardust.
Oh, thank you. We got to go meet Jess after we freed or got rid of the protesters.
You again? All right, I'll let you in.
No,
But you better stay out of trouble.
No, I can't guarantee it. Bye-bye.
Hey, I heard from my friends down the street that the protesters are gone.
Woohoo.
Must have been you, huh?
Yeah, boy.
All right then. I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt and return the favor.
No.
Tomcat said that if you got to an old abandoned access node, you might be able to find out what happened to Hayden.
Access node added.
I called up a buddy who's on night shift for Parallax tonight. He can buzz you in. But if anything happens, you broke in.
Got it.
This puts us at about even. Don't think about drawing any more debits for a while.
All right.
Good luck. Keep me out of your shit.
Thanks. Let's go to the access node we just got. Yep, there it is. Dog patch. Let's go.
This is the place Tomcat said we should head to.
Alright.
Unassuming and quiet. I'll be honest, I don't think I would be in this section of the city without Jess giving us the all clear.
Is it dangerous?
The crime statistics are quite alarming, so let us get done with our errand here and move on to safer ground.
Got it. Let's good to see your self-preservation routines working overtime.
I am no coward. I resent the accusation.
What? That was a compliment.
After all, I didn't see you arguing against doing that favor for Jess in the first place. But I don't feel like debating the merits of being prudent with you.
Uh-huh. You love me.
Tomcat is waiting for us, and maybe we can wrap this whole investigation up once and for all.
Yeah, buddy. Door to access node.
Parallax Walk, AN-19 security.
Hello?
Hello. It's me.
Yes, can I help you?
We're friends of Jess. If you're the dude that buzzes us in.
I was wondering when you'd get there.
Yeah. Took forever.
You're at the access node on Cesar Chavez in Indiana, right?
Sure.
That's right.
Good. Be quick. Don't touch anything. Got it?
Got it.
This conversation never happened. And you're on your own if you get caught out there.
Who are you? I don't even know who you are.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Never happened.
This is it. Let's go inside, and I'll call Tomcat.
Let's do.
This place doesn't look like it's had any maintenance in years.
Oh, so dark.
I hope the systems are still functional.
Is this a spooky game?
I forgot you can't see in darkness.
Oh,
Maybe that switch over there adjusts the lighting.
Light switch. Click. Click. Ooh. Ew, look at this mess.
Oh, Tomcat is pinging us, forwarding video and audio.
Howdy! Y'all at the access node?
Hola. Y'all.
I'm set to slice in once turn makes physical access.
Slice in.
Of course, Tomcat. Just walk me through how to connect myself, and I'll give you the necessary system permissions to use me as an interface.
Just patch yourself into the links terminal down there, and I should be able to get started.
Connecting wirelessly to it now.
Wi-Fi.
Permissions granted. Please be careful in there.
Got it.
Don't
you're
worry,
talking
y'all.
to me.
I'm an old hand at this. You won't notice a thing.
I'm not in there.
One sec. Oh, shoot. Y'all have a bit more to do before I can get the info we need. This system's still running on old cassettes, and the recall slot is empty. Can't call up Hayden's info file without it. There should be a cassette on the opposite side of the wall we can overwrite with the recall program. Pretty sure all that one was used for was phone monitoring. You know, from back when phone networks were separate from data networks. I swear, y'all, I just turned 22.
Oh yeah, me too.
Anyways, we need to move that cassette across the room to access the records.
Alright.
Figure out how to do that, and hit me back up when you've done it.
Got it. Dirty, tangled wires lay on the floor. Where are the standards? Can we use them? Well, that's the kind of thing you aren't supposed to touch, right? Probably one of the better examples. Alright. Utility arm. You can't even reach it, but maybe there's some other way to move this thing. Alright. There's the cassette. Terminal. Logging into link server Z77.gamma. Welcome to Links. Operate data transfer arm. Retract arm. Turn arm. Look, it's moving. Move arm left. Alright. Extend arm. Retract. And turn. Move to the right. And extend.
Nice job!
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put some more pressure on them to move the data now, and we'll see if we can't slurp it right out of this network trunk.
Slurp it. Gross.
You would have thought that someone would have noticed and decommissioned this access node when the neighborhood went to hell, but
That costs money.
this mouse is happy to play while the cat is away.
Well, let us know when you're done.
Now y'all just hold tight. I'll be done with this lickety-split.
Lickety split. Something's gonna blow up.
Surveillance camera footage.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Turin.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry.
What is it, Tomcat? What did you find?
He's gone, Turin.
Oh, jeez.
Of course he's gone, Tomcat. That's why we're here.
Uh-oh.
Shit. I mean, he's gone, Turin. Hayden is dead.
Oops.
Well, that obviously isn't right, Tomcat. Why would they kill him? Can you send me the relevant files? You must have missed something.
I don't think you should see it, but if you're sure. Parallax, had security cam footage from the hallway outside Hayden's apartment encrypted on their network. Just a short clip. It looks like Hayden started to struggle with a couple of big dudes when they broke through the door and one of them shot him. I also found some chatter about it on some darknet channels. It wasn't a kidnapping. Somebody went there to murder him. I'm so damn sorry.
Oops.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Tomcat. I think I'll walk back to the apartment. I need some time to run some calculations about this new scenario. If you'll excuse me.
Aw, poor Turing. option to follow, apparently. I'll catch up later.
If you say so. Yeah, I'm gonna keep digging through this data until they kick me out of the system. I'll try to find some kind of lead on why this whole thing started in the first place. Maybe I can find something out about who killed Hayden and why Parallax has a copy of the footage. It ain't much of a silver lining, but we have the answer on Hayden's fate. Maybe it's time to call it quits.
Where's the body?
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Please be sure to save frequently. Probably a good idea. Chapter 3. I wonder how many chapters there are.
Oh, you're back.
Tears in the Rain. Complete Chapter 2. How are you doing?
You know, Hayden was a brilliant programmer, far ahead of his time. I am a machine, and intrinsically, I do not have all the glands and visceral chemical reactions that make humans so emotional and brilliant. But his code is a flawless replication of that, inside my own personality algorithms. I don't think I've ever felt this anger. It fouls my processors and fills my RAM with frustrating, half-finished plans of revenge. My motherboard burns in my casing from how little I can rest. I'm in pain, and I can't make it go away.
Grief is a funny thing.
I do not like the thoughts I'm having about the people who did this to him.
Can you turn them off?
I could. I can disable those modules.
But should you?
But if I turn off every emotion I don't want to feel, what does that make me? Would I still be me?
Nope.
If I were human, turning off my emotions would be seen as extremely unhealthy. There is a wealth of information on the meshnet about human psychology. I just don't know how much of it applies to myself. Either way, Hayden deserves my grief. It is my way of honoring him. It may be the only way I can. I offer it freely. Did you see the jade plant? Its death is unfortunate.
No.
Fitting.
Failed to talk to Wilty enough to save it. Ah! Whoops. Apparently we're supposed to not let it die somehow.
Yet another thing to be guilty for.
My bad.
Will you keep helping me? I need you.
Sure. As long as I gotta water you. I'm not good at that, apparently.
To find the bastards who killed my progenitor.
Let's get him.
I need to finish this.
Finish what you started.
I don't know what I'll do afterwards, but I need to see this through.
We can hang out. We'll find them and the truth, Turing.
What does the truth mean anymore? What does
Sure.
it matter? Will finding the truth bring back Hayden?
Nope.
Will it fix the pain they've left me in?
Nah.
But I guess you're right. Knowing the whys and wherefores will bring closure to this. I could use a measure of closure.
Does help.
I think for now we should keep knowledge of Hayden's death between you, Tomcat, and I. It may give us an edge if the people we seek don't know how much we've already discovered. We'll talk after you've had some time to rest. You likely need sleep, and I need some time to... I need some time.
Outer sunset.
Good morning. I trust you slept well.
Sure. How about you?
I had ample time to recharge my internal batteries.
Woohoo! Good.
Now that we are both refreshed, I feel it wouldn't hurt to recap our progress and determine if any changes should be made based on our successes and failures. Let's talk about how things are going so far.
Sure.
Since your journalistic efforts are a big part of why I originally recruited you, we can start there.
Alright.
Your inquiring mind has been a huge boost in our journey thus far.
Cool.
As a ROM, I can't talk to people as intently as you, so I must say I'm quite grateful for your skills in that regard.
You're welcome.
You're diligent in your day-to-day work as well, which further grounds my hope in you.
Aw, thanks.
Beyond journalistic persistence, let's take a look at how we've performed in other responsibilities, specifically our choices in overcoming obstacles. Our first major hurdle proved challenging, but we made use of our surroundings and found a creative avenue. Furthermore, I am pleased with your utilization of non-violent methods. Eliminating any excessive risk should allow us to move swiftly.
Woohoo!
One thing to consider is our ability to be spontaneous and adapt to a sudden situation. I remain committed to assisting in our strategic performance.
Alright.
Lastly, I'd like to discuss how we're getting along with our companions and allies along the way. It's important.
Sure.
Well, those kids we ran into managed to escape us, so for now, it's a blank. Jess is a bit of a harder read, but she did agree to help us out in a big way. As long as her brash nature doesn't tempt you to lash out, I think things will go smoothly.
I got it.
Detective Rivers was good to involve as well, and I can tell you enjoy having a familiar face around.
It helps.
She could prove to be our greatest aid, as long as we make it worth her time. No funny business.
No funny business, buddy.
Tomcat seems to genuinely care for our cause, and I have no trouble with letting their expertise guide us. Out of everyone else, they seem to be easiest to get along with, too. And finally, you and I.
You and I.
I must say, we have worked together better than I ever expected.
Well,
I
good.
hope you feel the same.
Yeah.
I feel confident in our combined ability, and I enjoy your company as well.
Aw.
Please continue showing me around the city as we continue our search.
We learn together.
Unfortunately, we've just about run out of leads. Perhaps Tomcat was able to find something of use in Parallax's network while they were inside.
I'm sure they did.
I hope so, but I feel a little bad for relying on them as much as we do. Always going so far for Hayden. They must have been close. Oh, speaking of them, incoming call from Tomcat. Forwarding video and audio.
Morning.
Good morning.
Turin, how you been doing, hon?
I'm fine, Tomcat. Thank you for your concern.
Well, okay. Just say the word if I can help out in any way. You hear?
Of course. In fact, I was hoping you might have a lead for us to start working at. Otherwise, we're down to canvassing Hayden's address book and seeing if any of his contacts have an idea about who might have had a desire to target him. But that's just fishing in the dark.
Well, I pulled a fair amount of data from the Parallax servers before they managed to kick me out, but it'll take me a while to go through it. a lot of it's unrelated. TPS reports, maintenance logs, juicy meat for other corporations, but about as useful as dirt to us. So, no, I don't have as much as a whiff of a trail on who's behind this. Though, I recently got a strange request from a friend of a friend. Someone's been messing with the articles of a news organization named Augmented Eye. It seems like the network security head there's asking around for cybercrackers to help figure out how their reports are getting changed. The original files on their servers are untouched. In their system, everything looks peachy keen. But when you view the site from the outside of the network, things are changed up. A word here, phrase there. It's subtle, but often has a big impact on the article's tone. Someone with deep access to Parallax's meshnet is changing what's being shown. I ain't sure if it's related, but maybe y'all can head down to the main KCOB offices and try talking to the gal that runs Augmented Eye. Her name is Zim. I ain't got the time or the desire to stick my nose that far out for a stranger, but it seems like your kind of deal.
Let's go.
It does seem to be a bit of a stretch.
Better than
But
nothing.
if we have to wait for you to work on the data we've collected anyway...
That's right. We'll be happy to look into it.
All right. I'll pass the word along that you'll be in sometime today to stick your noses in. And I'll send y'all word as soon as I get anything worth hunting down.
Excellent. Thank you, Tomcat. We are grateful for your continued assistance.
No problem, Taryn. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Maybe you should take a little more time. You've been through some shit in the past few days.
I said I was fine. Thank you for your concern, but I
Said I
am
was
fine.
Fine.
I have already handled the reality of Hayden's death. It's time to move on with the investigation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. I'm just worried. So, I'm here if you need anything.
Understood. I apologize for my tone, Tomcat. We'll be in touch.
Alright, later, Taryn.
Okay, we have a lead, however tenuous. I've highlighted the COS-IO Corp office building on your map.
COS-IO Corp added to city map.
Also, while we were talking to Tomcat, I received an email from Dr. Fairlight. Displaying.
Greetings.
Spaghetti.
I hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatments and would not call myself presentable for a video call. Still, I wanted to inform you of an idea I had while looking into our mutual acquaintance's disappearance. I haven't had any luck with my contacts inside Parallax, but I was reminded of an old friend by the name of Melody Flores, who may know more about the nature of Hayden's research. She's the owner of Flower Cybernetics, and Hayden has been known to work closely with them on projects involving the intersection of Parallax's systems and the implants that Flower designs. Melody and I are no longer on speaking terms, so I'm afraid I can't introduce you. But perhaps the intrigue of Hayden's little robot will get you entry into her home. I hope this lead serves you well. If you need anything else from me, I will be in and out of the hospital room where we met for the next few days. I will send word if I have any other insights or discoveries. Yours, Dr. Yannick Fairlight.
Interesting. I had no knowledge of Hayden ever working with Flower Cybernetics, but now I'm starting to understand just how little I really knew about his research. Maybe this melody can reveal more about the purposes of my construction. Hayden must have kept my development secret for a reason. Hopefully, we can talk our way in. I have highlighted Melody's home on your map.
Melody's mansion added to city map.
Okay, we can now either follow Tomcat's lead to KCOB or Fairlight's lead to Melody's home. Up to you where to go first.
Alright.
Tomcat's led us in the right direction so far, but Fairlight has resources and his tip might end up being more relevant.
This sounds like a fork in the road here.
It depends on what you want our focus to be on in terms of tracking Hayden's trail. Should we follow the media or the tech? It's fitting. They're the two factors that make NeoSF so unique and wonderful. If we explore them both to the fullest, there's no way we won't be closer to the answer.
Alright, so today we found out the fate of Hayden. At least we think. And we have 2 leads. So, we'll pick one of those leads next time. Thanks for hanging out. Like and subscribe if you want to keep up with this series. Not sure how much longer it is, but we'll find out. Thanks again. Bye-bye.